I'd like to direct the next question, at least initially, to Roland and ask if you could share some thoughts on how we might think about type 2 diabetes disparities at the intersection of race and ethnicity, gender, and social class.
Right. Thank you. I thank you for the question. I think this question dovetails nicely with the previous one. And I thank Dr. Hills-Briggs for her last comment. So I'll just follow on those. I think the way in which we think about these type 2 diabetes disparities at the intersection is through the approach of using the social determinants of health. We do recognize that these type 2 diabetes disparities in those the disparities are in fact complex in and of themselves. And we need to think about a complex system and how these disparities actually are exacerbated. And so what we could consider doing is thinking about the disparities that happen by race and gender or social class. These don't happen in siloed areas. So we need to think about broadly, think about the social context in which these disparities exist. So we can think about how these other social determinants of health operate in these other social contexts, because people's individual choices are constrained about the social environmental conditions in which they live. So I think when we think about these type 2 disparities at these intersections, we need to think broader, like with regard to the social determinants of health. Some examples of those could be housing, transportation, these types of social determinants of health. And there is a growing body of literature that's starting to understand how these social determinants of health do impact type 2 disparities.